Hello everyone, back with another video. Wanted to record this quickly on what the best social media platform is for financial advisors and insurance agents as well as brokers as well. So yeah, I'm going to just kind of briefly discuss what I think is the best platforms, the advantages to being on one over the other, and why you should be on one compared to the other, what I think is really the best. So let's just get right into it. So, spoiler alert, I think the three best ones to be on are Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm going to go through each one and kind of break down the advantages that you're going to get on one compared to another and why you would want to be on any of them. Personally, I think you should be on all three of these, and I'm going to tell you why kind of a little bit closer to the end. But let me get into why each of them have their own kind of distinct advantages, right? So, okay, let's start with Facebook. That's kind of the oldest one, the most tried and true, right? With Facebook, you're typically going to have a little bit of an older audience. There are young people on the platform for sure, but the main kind of users that you're going to see in your demographic as a broker, agent, or an advisor is going to be older people who are looking for your services, right? So, as you know, it's kind of gotten to a place where it's what grandmas and grandpas use. It's something that I still use a lot. And I do know a lot of guys who do business who use it a lot, but typically kind of regular people my age aren't on Facebook too much and aren't really too concerned with Facebook. So it is more of an older audience that's active on the platform. There's kids there, but they're not active on it the same as old people are, if that makes sense. So what you're going to notice with Facebook is it is a little bit harder to get traction with content. That's definitely what I find. So you're going to have to play the long game to get responses. So first off, like, why do you want to be on social media, right? Do you want to just shoot out cold DMs to people? Do you want to be posting content? If you're posting content, which is what I recommend, I'm not saying don't post it on Facebook. I'm just saying maybe not the best place to start with. It is definitely harder to get traction on Facebook with, be it reels or even some of the posts or other things like that. It's a little bit more difficult on Facebook. At least this has been my experience and the experience of the clients that I've worked with and the other agency owners that I've talked to. I would say, though, that Facebook is the most professional social media to refer clients to. Now, I know a lot of people are going to push back and say LinkedIn. Yes, but for the everyday kind of average person who isn't really a business professional who uses LinkedIn, who is on social media, they aren't really on LinkedIn, right? It's the user interface isn't as nice. Now, if you're in a space as a financial advisor or as an insurance agent where you're offering products and services more to business professionals, then I would recommend to maybe have an account and be on LinkedIn. Posting content is pretty optional on there, to be completely honest. But I would recommend if you're kind of dealing with more regular people who aren't really super high up kind of business professionals and stuff like that, just selling life insurance, health insurance, or just doing kind of regular financial advising for most like just regular everyday people. It's not LinkedIn really isn't the place to go. You don't want to be driving them there. Facebook is kind of where they're all at least familiar with. And it's a great place to kind of just display yourself as well so that they can take a look at you as a person as well in your profile on Facebook, right? So I would say it's the most professional of the three that at least that I've suggested. Anyways, moving on to Instagram. With Mixtagram, you're going to notice you get a bit of a mixed age audience, right? So it's owned by Meta. So the same people that own Facebook own Instagram. You have a lot of young kids, like everyone I know is on Instagram, but you also have a lot of older people who are also getting there as well, whether it's, I know my grandparents want to connect with my younger brothers on Instagram. I know, there's a lot of older people that just are starting to kind of get familiar with it. And just a lot of I don't really know anybody of any age, to be completely honest, except for extremely, extremely like senior citizens that don't really have an Instagram. So yeah, Instagram is kind of the one that everyone has. You're going to find it's a pretty evenly balanced audience. I believe Instagram is maybe not kits, maybe not the biggest social media platform, because in third world countries, I know Facebook is extremely popular. But if we're going to go by active users in North America and Europe, I'd be tempted to say that Instagram would definitely be probably at the top of the list. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. With Instagram as well, it does have great reach, and I think it's the best place to actually host your audience, right? So it's really great for, being able to DM people, give people updates, whether it's, just a post of, hey, I'm having this seminar here, or I'm selling this product here, or hey, Bill, how's it going? Been a while since our last conversation, right? Because like I said, who doesn't have an Instagram account, right? So it's a great place to host your audience, the people that you find from Facebook, the people that you find from TikTok, the people that you find from LinkedIn. Instagram's a great place to kind of bring them all over, and that's where you can kind of centralize them and have everybody kind of in your followers list and know who everyone is and where they are, and be able to have a place where you can contact them. So I would say Instagram's kind of a mix in between TikTok and Facebook. With TikTok, you are going to get a mixed aged audience. The reason that I say this is because people tend to think that Facebook is only for children and it's only for kids. Now, all of the young kids are here. All of them. Everyone my age has a TikTok account. Everyone I know, they all have TikTok accounts. That is not to say that it's only young people on the platform. People get very, very confused by this and very, very misled. There are a lot of people who are older who are on TikTok as well. This is not just a platform for kids. That's why I said it is a mixed age audience. There are a lot of kids on here, but that's just because all of the kids are on here. There is still, comparatively speaking, quite a lot of adults on the platform, as well as this. I've covered this in other videos. Your audience, guys, as advisors, as financial agents, or whatever it might be, they are on TikTok. What I'm going to do real quick, just give me a second here. I'm just going to go to TikTok right now, and I'm just going to type in #finance. This is an exercise that I did a while back on a couple of my other previous videos. There should be a way, you can't see it just from the web thing, but there should be a way to actually see how many videos are under this hashtag. I'm going to find it for you on my phone right now. So #finance has 9 billion views of all the videos that have this hashtag on here. Let's go financial advisor. Just give me 1 second. I'm just searching up how many views are on that. 106.6 million views. How about insurance agent? Let's try that one. 74.5 million views. And then insurance agents, #insurance agents with an S at the end, has another 3.3 million views, right? A lot of views on here. And take a look at the videos. They're getting 10.3 million views. Top 5 financial advice from Jaspreet Singh. Power of compound interest. A lot of you advisors are familiar with this. This has almost 1 million views on it. I don't know if I can, I can take a look here. It's got over a 10% like rate. There's 192 comments on here. And if we can take a look here, actually. This is a video talking about financial literacy. And, there are a lot of people kind of making jokes in the comments and stuff like that. But then there's also a lot of people that you can tell are actually speculating on this. Excellent advice. Love this video. Financial literacy is a journey. And once you're literate, your perspective entirely changes everything, right? So let's take a look at this guy. Looks like a bit of a younger guy talking about things, right? So there's a lot of people that are actually on TikTok who are younger and really concerned about their finances and their financial health. I mean, I think I'm proof of that, just, standing right here before you guys as well, making this video. I'm very concerned about it, and I know a lot of kids my age are as well. So just because young kids are on there doesn't mean that your audience isn't on there. There's a lot of young people who are interested in this. And not only that, but there's also, like I just showed you, a lot of demand for financial content on TikTok as well, right? You have hundreds of millions of views dedicated towards financial advisors, and you have over 9 billion views on the finance hashtag. Don't tell me that your audience isn't on TikTok. I don't want to hear that. That's why I included it on this list. Sorry for the rant. Not really, but let's move on. The other thing with TikTok, content is incredibly easy, comparatively speaking, to get traction with, not only in views, but also in the most important metric, engagement, right? So engagement is the key with TikTok that you get here that you do not really get with the other platforms. You are going to find a lot of people are going to engage with your videos here. You can start conversations and you can reach a whole lot of people through making content on TikTok. If you're interested in making content on TikTok, we actually have a year's worth of TikTok content scripts. You can check those out in the description of this video. But moving back to the video at hand, TikTok is also, like I said, a great place to find and connect with people. Now, it's not a place that you're going to want to host an audience and communicate with them, because your followers don't end up seeing a whole lot of your content, because most of your content is distributed through the For You page. So that's a trade-off. You're going to reach a whole lot of new people, and you're going to be able to make a whole lot of new connections, but you're doing that at the sacrifice of being able to retain those connections on the platform. So you're really going to want to push those people to your Instagram, push those people to your DMs, push those people to a phone call, and not have them on TikTok DMs, or not have them as just TikTok audiences. Because I've seen people who have massive TikTok followings of like 5, 6, 7, 8,000, even like 500, to a million, and they'll have like 2,000 followers on Instagram out of like 500,000 TikTok followers. So that's not what you want to have. You want to have an audience that's centralized in a place like Instagram. You want to have a professional social media that people can take a look at, like Facebook, and you want to get the reach from TikTok, right? So that's why I recommend all three personally. I think they all three serve a very unique role to your social and online presence, and I think you should be on all three. Apart from that as well, I also made a whole video on how to basically make one post on TikTok and use it on Instagram and Facebook to get triple to 7 times the amount of reach that you're getting just off of that video. I've broken that down if you check our TikTok playlist. There's a video on that right there. I'll try to link it in this video or in the description as well if I can, so you can take a look at that. But yeah, I think it's a great way to. It's very, very easy to be on all three platforms. Especially if you're just making one post a day or a couple posts a week or something like that. I recommend being on all three of these, right? So yeah, hopefully that was able to help you guys. If you're interested to find out more about how you can get on all three platforms, we're generating leads on all three of them through the videos that we're making on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. We have a done-for-you multi-dimensional lead generating process. It generates, like I said, on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Just through simple videos, people fill out a lead form. From there, they get sent to our lead nurturing process that we use to capture more leads and conversion. It's really, really great system that we have set up where they're getting emails and text sent to them automatically as soon as they fill out the lead form. This is what allows us to guarantee you 20 to 30 new book meetings in your calendar in your very first month when you sign up with the system. On top of that, we also have trained appointment setters that mean you're never going to need to cold outreach ever again. If you're interested in finding out more about this system, feel free to shoot me a DM or drop a comment in this video, as well as if you'd like the TikTok scripts, leave a comment in this video or shoot me a DM, and I'll make sure to get those off to you as well. I really hope that this video was able to kind of help you provide some value on why you should be on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And yeah, if you want to know how you can actually do that, check my TikTok tips playlist, and I got a video in there for that as well. Take care. Have a nice day.